Hey, I don't know if this audio is any better. This is now my fourth time trying to record this. I might give up after this if it doesn't work. Can't lie. I didn't feel like doing the whole ooh, let me not flash my screen. I didn't feel like doing the whole um shebang, like writing out a script and everything and uh all that jazz, making, the lighting, making a script. I didn't feel like doing all that. I want to genuinely start being more consistent with making videos and whatnot. Um, okay, this hair right now is killing me. Ever since I started HRT, the hair on my fucking like on my hairline has been growing out like insane. It reversed my balding or something. I don't know. Um, but now I have a bunch of these baby hairs on the front, and I don't know what the fuck to do with them. They just look fucking weird. But I was in the shower and I was like, I've been sick for a couple days and I'm fucking bored. I've had a lot of time to think about things since I started being sick. So I thought I would make a little video of everything I thought was cool. Okay, numero uno. Numero uno. Number 8, Burger King foot lettuce. Ooh, hello. Oh, hey. Okay. Number 1, trees. I think trees are so fucking sexy. Um, I really admire the rings on trees. I think it's so fascinating how each one represents a year, if I'm not lying. Um, just the amount of shit that they've seen and smelt in the air over the years is so interesting to me. Like the wisdom a tree has if it were to speak would be insane. Bitch, the redwood trees, I know those things would tell stories. Those things have stories to tell. I don't know if you guys have ever been under a weeping willow tree. That shit is spiritual when the wind hits it. That shit is fuck. Like my brain goes numb. It's a SZA song under a weeping willow tree when the wind hits it. If that makes sense. I also recently realized I really like how snow lays on tree branches. Kind of like the contrast of the white and brown. It looks like a painting to me. It's so pretty. Numero dos, art. I know that's Aiden, duh. Of course you think art is cool. Doy, art is fucking cool. I know it is. Growing up, I didn't realize that. I always thought art was kind of that thing that's oh, especially modern art. I did not understand modern art at all. Bitch, a Rothko painting. I literally used to look at that shit and be like, I could do that. A third grader could probably do that. Until I started changing my mind. I don't know what it was. I think I looked up the meaning of a Rothko painting, um, and his whole life and everything. And then I started to realize oh, that is the whole concept of art, is to kind of have that mindset of depth. Carrying that mindset changes the way that you literally see everything in life. Um, yeah, I look at everything with a little bit of a depth now. Even memes on the internet, I kind of look at them like, wow, that shit goes hard a little bit. Yeah, art is so fucking cool to me, and I'm not just saying just paintings either, like writing, literature, dancing. I don't know, what did I write? Writing, painting, etc. Literally any type of art. I think if you're expressing anything, um, at all, any type of emotion, any type of belief, to be able to just kind of screenshot that into something is so beautiful. It depicts a whole moment in time when people do that, which I think is so interesting that we as humans have figured out a way to kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Not digress. Trans transgress? You know what the fuck word I'm looking for. Transcend. To sort of kind of transcend time in that way and relating an emotion to another human halfway across the world is so dope to me. I love that shit so much. Number three, spaghetti. I fucking love spaghetti so much. I can't even express to you guys how much I love spaghetti. I could dog spaghetti any point of the day, any day of the week, any, bitch, throw spaghetti my way. Yeah, I'm there, sure. I feel like you can so taste the difference in heartfelt spaghetti and like spaghetti, like just cooked spaghetti. Like if you put heart and soul into your spaghetti, you can taste that shit. You can taste it. There's a difference. There's like a chemical taste to it if you don't, if that makes sense. Or you're just shitty at making spaghetti. Reels on my Instagram reels. Love the videos I'm getting of spaghetti making. Have I tried some of them yet? No, but I plan on it. Yeah, so shout out to Instagram Reels for blessing me with those videos because I love them. I need to get off Instagram Reels. It's another video though. I will definitely make. Number four, so cringe and so like, ooh, love. I think love is cool as fuck. I love it. You get two people who just have this storm of chaos and you know, just bullshit, human bullshit, just mistake after mistake, shitty qualities, and all that. And two people somehow come across each other. Like it's so pretty to me. I really enjoy seeing shit like that. I have this running theory that men created religion because they didn't know how to express the feeling of love, if that makes sense. Not just with another person, but they have love for their family. They have love for a dog. They have love for plants that they're taking care of the land they come from. They had these emotions and they didn't know how to uh, express it, I guess, or put a name to it. So they created God. And I think that's where religion comes from a little bit. I think God equals love. Numero five. I need to stop that. Conversation. I think so conversations, right? They used to be like this huge thing, this huge deal. If you could articulate a conversation with a person, you were looked at like you're talented as fuck. Like you got it. You got it, kid. I think I wrote this down. 1800s and the 1900s, there were these dinner parties that would happen in France called salons. And they would base the whole dinner party about conversation. If you were good at conversation and knew how to like capture a whole room and make them all laugh, they would base the table layout on where you sat off of that. Nowadays, it doesn't happen because it started to slip away the whole idea of salons. Some of the certain skills of conversation were passed down to now be used in a TikTok ad, even. The art of persuasion is heavily based off of skills and things that were learned in these places. This one, amazing book, incredible book. And it talks about the use of persuasion in politics. And so many of these tactics from salons are in being used by politicians nowadays. I'm not going to name names because this is not that type of video, but yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Number six, world history. I know I'm a fucking nerd for putting this in here. Um, I think it's really cool. I wrote down you could begin to pick up on patterns on how society moves and how people tend to repeat patterns, um, which is so true. You can 100% look at different situations in world history in different parts of the world where people began to act a certain way in societies and began to speak a certain way that created these like cultural shifts. Recently, I think we just saw one happen um, from 2016 to I would say 2023. 4, I feel like there was this huge generational, uh, I don't know how to put it, cultural revolution almost. You know, woke became a huge thing, and then the downfall of that led to what is today. I want to make a whole video about that actually, so I probably won't talk about it too much here. But yeah, world history, you can see all of that bullshit. And I think that is lovely. Okay, 7, being corny and cringe. I love that shit. I love that shit. Give it to me now. Like, I love corny people. I love cringy people. I love corny people. If you're a cornball, I will have a crush on you. Man or female, hey. I love corny bitches. I eat them up. Based off of this video, I'm sure you can tell I am very corny. Love that shit so much. I wish people were more um I wish people admitted it more that they too love corny shit because bitch, the amount of you that do, I see you. And I did write down yes, it is embarrassing, but it's unfiltered. What's that like what's that saying? What's that meme that's like to be cringe is to be free or something? I love hot people. I think the older you get, you start to realize like being hot is so much more than just a pretty face. You can be a supermodel and be such an ugly person to me. I feel like it's more of like what you got going on the inside and just your like how you move about like life, you know? The older you get, I think you start to realize like there's so many different um, branches of being hot. There's so many different ways to be hot. Uh, and I think that's so fucking hot. I think that's it. Oh no. Spaceship. Bitch, I think spaceship is fucking cool. And I'm not saying like, oh, like planets. Ooh, they found alien doo-doo on the moon or something. I think just like the concept of the fact that we are dead ass on a rock floating through a vacuum of darkness is like actually it's kind of fucking terrifying when I put it that way. I think that is it. I also should have probably added um I recently think this is pretty cool. Candles. I love candles. Lately I've been listen, I've been buying too many candles, I think actually. I go to Yankee Candle at least twice a month, which isn't bad sounding, right? You'd think. But I go in there with the intent of, oh, I will get one small little candle. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. The other day I went in there and I was like, oh, I'll just get one. Like, no biggie. I left with 5. And a new wick trimmer. Can't contain myself. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do a separate video of all like the different scents and stuff that I enjoy at the moment. The one that I have burning right now, I believe, is called French Vanilla. I am a very vanilla ass bitch. I love vanilla. Um, yeah, I have that one burning right now. I got one the other day that was called sugar cinnamon sugar apple or something. Are you dead ass? So good. So good. I hope you guys have a great new year. If you're watching before the new year, if you like this video, like it for me. If you want to subscribe, you should. And if you don't want to subscribe, you should still subscribe because subscribing is subscribing and it helps me so much by subscribing. It just is one of those things that like, it's so human to subscribe and I think you should all be subscribing at the moment and it's crazy that you're not even subscribed when you should.